Hey 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade teachers. This video is about our WIG for this year, our school-wide WIG, which is also going to be our classroom WIG and our students' WIG as well academically. Our WIG is going to be to move from 0 points to blank points based on reading assessments by the end of the year. We will use Case 21 to document this. If you look here at this wildly important goal points chart, the Case 21 scores can be seen on the left side of the table, and then the correlation, the points that they're going to be worth for our WIG, are seen on the right side. So you can see even a 1 minus is worth some amount of points so that every student can feel like they're contributing to that overall. And then obviously a 5 plus would be worth the most amount of points. So every classroom at the beginning of the year is going to come up with their classroom WIG. So it will read like, our class will improve our reading assessment scores from 0, since it's the beginning of the year, to blank by the end of the first 9 weeks. So we will, in 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade, we will change our classroom WIG or update our classroom WIG the end of the first 9 weeks, end of 2nd, and end of 3rd. As I said, we're using Case 21 for this, and at the beginning of the year, we're going to all start at 0. What you choose to do by the end of the first 9 weeks is up to you. If you would like to work as a grade level and come up with a number that is the same in every classroom, you're more than welcome to do that, or you can work and decide on the best goal for your individual class. Either way, that is fine. The next piece of document that will also, and then you need to make sure that all of these documents that I'm going to show you are somewhere up on your data board or close around it. The next one is our classroom action steps. So these are our lead measures. In 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade, we are going to use these 3 items for our lead measures. So guided reading, time, and a vocabulary focus. For time, we're all doing that from 8:30 to 9:15. A vocabulary focus could be anywhere from the content. So for 5th grade science, you could just make sure to focus heavily on the content, the vocabulary content, or you could, for ELA, you could focus on finding those context clues to define words in a text. So that is open to your interpretation, just to make sure that every class and every grade level is focusing on vocabulary. You would list those 3 lead measures right here. This is our goal tracking sheet. So at the top room, you would put Miss Gaines's WIG board, scoreboard, and then our goal. So in quarter 1, whatever goal that I decide with my class, I will place it right here. At the end of the first quarter, we will chart our total points based on the Case 21 test. Then we will create a new goal for the second 9 weeks, chart that here, create one for the third 9 weeks, and chart that here at the end of the third 9 weeks. Lastly, this is your action step tracking sheet. This is something that will need to be updated daily. You could make a student leader to help you with this if you choose, or you could do it yourself. And a way that you can organize it is you will put those 3 action steps that I talked about before, guided reading, time, and vocabulary focus. You could put them in 3 different colors. And then on Monday, if you complete all 3 of those during your instruction, you could put a red check mark, a green check mark, and a blue check mark. But let's say that on Thursday, you have a field trip and you're not going to be in school. Then Thursday, you would not put anything. If Friday, you didn't do vocabulary instruction because it was their assessment, then you would just put a guided reading and an time check mark. So it's okay if there's not all 3 check marks in each day. Just make sure that while you're charting it, that you see all 3 colors often on your action step tracking sheet. The action step tracking sheet is also a part of this Discipline 4, which is the cadence of accountability. Another part of creating that accountability is WIG Wednesday that's going to start this year. So it will be every Wednesday from 8 to 8:25. It does not have to be structured. It does not have to be very formal. But in every classroom, we would like to see it happen from 8 o'clock to 8:25 and it be on Wednesday mornings, just so that we are all on the same page and it's helping our students for the next year to continue this accountability. It can be partners, it could be whole group, you could partner up with another classroom, but the point of WIG Wednesdays is for students to look at their classroom WIG and their personal WIG and update their leadership notebook with any new pieces of tracking information. You can have a student leader to help check off this data piece to make sure that all students are being held accountable for taking their action steps to help our class and our school reach our wildly important goal for this year. If I didn't mention it before, Amber will print off all of the documents that I showed in this so that we can post them on our data board in our room. K2 is doing M-Class, and 3-5 will be doing Case 21, since that is what closely relates to our end result with the EOGs. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me, and I will explain further. Thank you.